Do you need to get pre-approved before you go home shopping? In a word, yes. I'm going to give you all the reasons why you need to get pre-approved before you actually get out there and start looking at houses. Okay? Please make sure you like, share, subscribe. Let's get it. Hi guys, how you doing? This is Sascha Chatman here with Chatman Realty Group. I'm an agent here on the north side of Fort Worth. I have a team, Chatman Realty Group. I have some wonderful agents underneath me who we together are making things happen, changing lives for buyers here in DFW, all over the Metroplex. So let's talk about the pre-approval process. Okay, I get this question all the time. Should you get pre-approved? Should you get pre-approved before you start going home shopping? Absolutely. Let's go with the reasons why. Okay. First thing first, you don't know how much house you can afford. Okay, you may feel like you can buy that house. You may know that you can actually afford it, but that doesn't mean that you're going to get the loan that says you can actually do it. Do not set yourself up for failure and go out and start looking at houses and get your heart set on something that you might not be able to actually get. I have seen it happen so many times when I see someone starting at a $350,000 home and that's what they want. They want that number gets thrown out a lot. $350,000 all the time. But their pre-approval is only going to hit $250,000. Uh-oh, that ain't going to work. That is not going to work. So you don't want to get your heart set on it because that's two different looking houses, especially here in DFW. Totally different looking. So don't do that to yourself because you're just doing it to yourself to set yourself up. Right? Number 2, it's not going to be there. Not in this market. Not in Fort Worth. Not in DFW. Good houses go really, really fast. Right now, as I make this video, it's like June 3rd, June 4th, something like that. And the inventory is kind of low. Why? Because we got a lot of buyers out there right now. Real estate story time. Let's go. Okay, so I had this client who came to me off of Zillow, and these individuals did not have a pre-approval. So I met with them the first time, want to go show them houses. Show them a quick house, and it was just one house that they just wanted to get into. We couldn't get into it. They would not allow us to see it. This lady was really upset, pacing up and down the floor, back and forth, back and forth. Wasn't even pre-approved. Call a lender to try to get pre-approved. All they gave was a pre-qualification, not a pre-approval. Two different things. Pre-approval is better. Let's just cut it at that. Pre-approval is much, much better. All right. So, don't get in the house. We write an offer anyway. Send it in. Too late. Why? They already went with someone else that they already had. The listing agent already had the buyer. The lady got upset with me like it was my fault. And I'm looking at her like, child, please. You wasn't even pre-approved. You really didn't have a snowball's chance in hell, but it's my fault, right? Like, I wrote that offer in 8 minutes, and she was upset that she didn't get the house and felt like it was my fault. That's not your agent's fault. If you're not pre-approved, no one's taking your offer seriously. So when you try to put an offer in and you don't have a pre-approval, good agents won't take that. We had a pre-qualification, but frankly, when I sell a house, I get a pre-qualification. I'm like, whatever. If I get a pre-approval from a bad lender or a bad company and bank, I'm obligated to tell that to my client. So some banks are much better than others, and some lenders are way better than others. So I'm not going to name them, but there's certain ones out there, the major big ones, that their homes just don't appraise ever. So as a good agent, I'm obligated to tell that to my client. All right? Now, back to it. So you don't want to be heartbroken. You don't want to sit there and try to go out there and try to find something that it's just not going to work. Okay? Speed is of the essence. If you're not pre-approved, you really can't write an offer. So let's talk about that. If you don't have pre-approval and you tell your agent to send in an offer, I have seen agents do this. I have no idea why. I as a listing agent, will never present an offer to my client from a buyer who's not pre-approved. We don't know if they can buy the house. I mean, I would look just dumb and pretty stupid to do that and get down that path and take my client's home off the market and put them in a bad position. That makes no sense whatsoever. So understand this. The best agents out there, not even going to present that offer. Not even going to present it. And I put that in my listing presentation. If I don't see a pre-approval, I'm not doing it. All right? Here's the other fun fact about it. Good agents call the lenders. I want to make sure I understand how strong that particular buyer is for my seller. So right now, it's kind of uncertain out there with some people's jobs. Is that person working in an industry that's about to get laid off? Is that person even working? Okay, has their income been verified? Have they got the proper credit score? I'm asking all these questions, and what I'm looking for is for irregularities between the buyer's agent and the lender, and trying to figure out what's really real. Will that person truly be able to buy the home that I'm selling for my seller? Okay, that is my job to do. So I'm very thorough with that. So I am going to definitely call the lender to see where you are. And when the lender's like, oh, well, they're okay, but we still got to verify income and we got to figure out a couple things on credit, got to pay off. And like, child, please, we ain't doing that. We're not doing that. That doesn't make any sense. So you got to get that pre-approval so we know that you're in there, right? 4, pre-approval with new construction. Okay, so many people will go with the lender at new construction, and I get it because they give you a really good deal. Not opposed to that, but do we know what you're getting first? Here's the deal with that. You understand a new construction contract is very much in the favor of the builder. You put down $5,000 for a brand new home, and then you can't even get through it, they can keep your $5,000. This is not like the 1 to 4 family contract here we have here in Texas, in which you are protected to get your earnest money back. Builders do not have to give your earnest money back. So it's always best to be pre-approved before you go to that builder. Okay, it's not going to hurt your credit to go get pre-approved again and go run your credit again from another individual because you're buying a home. And when you're in the process of buying a home, the credit bureaus know that your credit is going to get run again. Even if you're just going with one lender, they're going to run your credit again the day before closing to make sure you truly are still who you said you are and to make sure you still have that job and you haven't done anything else crazy. Okay? So that's going to happen. Do not put yourself in a position where you put down a lot of money and then you can't really go through and buy that house on new construction because they do not have to give it back to you. No pre-approval letter, no offer. You need a pre-approval letter to be able to make an offer. A lot of people have that right now. Matter of fact, with COVID-19, some people want to see pre-approval letters before you even go into their home. So please understand that. You could lose out on several homes that are out there because if you don't have a letter to present, you can't get into the home. Okay? So real quickly, let's talk about some of the red flags about people getting pre-approved. So a couple things I see right now. If I meet with somebody, I want to take them out to see a house, and I have taken people without getting them pre-approved. And I'm just trying to get to know them, understand what they're talking about, what they're looking for. So there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever, just shopping. But I'm not going to keep doing that. Okay, I'm not going to keep going out there if you're not pre-approved, you're not ready to buy, and just show and show and show and show, because I have other clients who are pre-approved that I have to work with. So understand that. And doing the application is actually really, really easy. You do it online, you can be done with the whole application inside of 10 minutes, and then just upload your information. Once you do that, man, you are in there. I hope you guys liked this particular video and it was helpful for you why you need to get a pre-approval before you go home shopping. Do not disappoint yourself. Put yourself in the game and put yourself in the best position so you can buy a home. All right. If you're looking for a home here in the DFW area, Chatman Realtor Group, we're committed to helping you out. We know how to sell new construction homes, all kind of houses. We will get you there. And if you need to sell your house and buy a house, we are extremely proficient in doing that as well. All right. Guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, numbers down below. Peace.